For the curtsey lunge, I'm gonna start with my feet together. For this one, my right leg is gonna stay on the ground. My left leg is gonna shoot out to my right, like doing a curtsey. And then I'm gonna switch. And switch. So I'm alternating legs each time. You may not always alternate each leg. You may want to do all of them on one leg and then all of them on the other leg. Just depends on your program and what the goal is. But that's how I usually like to do them. Now with a dumbbell, grab your dumbbells, start nice and tall, keep the shoulders pulled back. Same thing. Try to avoid the habit of wanting to touch the ground with the dumbbells. That is not part of this exercise. Just keep your back flat, focus on good consistent movement, and notice when I go into this lunge, my knee right here is staying above my foot. I'm not way back here so that there's an angle in my lower leg. My lower leg stays pretty much vertical. My knee stays on top of my foot. Check it out. All right, knee stays in place. And that's how I like to do all my lunges. Even if I'm doing a back lunge, watch this. My right knee will stay in place. My body moves backward exactly this far away from my knee, the length of my upper leg. Knee stays in place right above my ankle. I return to that position. Knee doesn't move. It bends, but it doesn't move. I try to do the same thing with my curtsey lunges. Only there is rotation going on. Still try to keep that knee as best as I can above the foot. You know, it may move a little bit because the curtsey lunge is doing a lot of twisting. Just, don't let it get out of control. Don't get out of control. Be mindful of what everything is doing. Now, one more technique I use sometimes is I'll focus on my shoulders, keeping them squared, so my shoulders are always pointing straight forward. So if I start with my feet together, one foot that stays on the ground will always point straight forward. And now I'm going to keep my shoulders pointing straight forward. It's a little bit more difficult because there's a lot of twisting going on. And I can feel more twisting in my core by having to keep my shoulders squared here. I like how it feels. I like getting a little more range of motion in my hips. I think it feels good, and this is how I've been doing my curtsey lunges. All right, have fun with those.